Good evening, everyone. This is Dr. Schilling from Sequoia Health, bringing you this week's Wednesday Wellness Minutes. This week we're going to touch on a common topic around this time of year, especially in Minnesota, due to dry skin. And if you've been outside lately, it hasn't touched zero all day today. And there's not a lot of humidity in the air, which causes problems for people. But we want to talk about the root cause of why your skin might be dry in the first place. Generally speaking, you need to have proper hydration in your body, proper utilization of essential fatty acids in your body. And in order to achieve the essential fatty acid utilization, you have to have a healthy gallbladder. And the gallbladder, in and of itself, might not be problematic, but if it's being stressed by the liver, that can be a different story. But let's talk about simple things right now. Proper hydration. Drinking about half your body weight in ounces should be sufficient unless you're doing exercise. Then you want to increase your hydration level. If you are worried about dry skin, dry scalp, cracked lips, things like that, you want to think about the essential fatty acids and the health of the gallbladder. Eating healthy fats from almonds, walnuts, avocados, olive oil, things like that, olives themselves. Those are very helpful to have a healthy gallbladder function. What you don't want to do is eat a lot of sugar. And I know this time of year is basically a disaster when it comes to food. No matter where you go, who you see, what you're eating, there seems to be a lot of sugar in everything. A lot of sugar, a lot of carbs. And those are very challenging for the gallbladder, and they can distress it, which then does not allow the energy to flow through it, which then can cause problems. It can cause pain in your body, all the way up the side, through the shoulder blades, up on the head, cause headaches, things like that. But it can also cause the dryness in the skin and the cracking and things like that. In order to get most use out of your fats that you eat, you want to, at times, maybe use a lecithin powder. You can use a non-GMO organic soy lecithin, or you can use a sunflower lecithin, but you're going to want to make sure that that's also non-GMO and organic as possible. You can also use what's called a limonene oil, which is a citrus extract. And we have something called Premier Limonene, which is from Premier Research Labs. And you can have a couple drops of that on your salad. It has very citrus flavor. It's almost if you were to bite into an orange rind, which most people don't do. It's a good breath freshener, but it's really good at helping emulsify or break down the fats in the food. So you can use those tools right there. You want to have good healthy fats and make sure your body's breaking them down. If you get gurgly belly or nausea and things like that shortly after eating, that may be a sign your gallbladder is not functioning as well as you need it to. If you happen to have stools that float on the water when you go to the bathroom, that's a sign your body's not breaking down the fats as well. And of course, if you have dry skin, dry lips, even dandruff and things like that, that can be an indication the gallbladder is not functioning as well either. We use several different products, some that soften the material in the gallbladder, some that support the energy of the gallbladder meridian, some that help take the stress off the gallbladder by helping the liver. It just depends on what your particular help need is, and that's why we use kinesiology to determine what your body needs specifically to get to the root cause, rather than just say, well, it sounds like this, go try this. We want to make sure it's very specific and tailored to your needs, and that's why we use the system we do. Again, let's just recap. Proper hydration is critical. Proper essential fatty acids, and you can get those from supplement and or from food. Cold water fish have a lot of good fatty acids in there. Cod liver oil is a common product people use, but we tend to use a plant-based because anytime you use a fish-based, they have to deodorize it and treat it so it doesn't stink so much and you don't get burping and repeating and stuff like that. But you want to make sure that you can actually utilize those oils. And then, of course, having the healthy gallbladder function. And you can supplement that. You can do gallbladder flushes and a bunch of different things like that. So these are some helpful tools in understanding how your skin might be drying out. Even though there is no humidity, you should have essential oils and hydration from your body that's producing that support for you. If you have cracked lips, dry lips, dandruff, dry skin, pain along your body in certain areas, headaches and things like that, it's certainly possible the gallbladder may be playing a role in that. If you have any questions about this type of condition or challenge you might be facing, normally it's easily remedied rather. So feel free to give us a call and ask us any questions, send us an email, send us a message from the website, or even on Facebook here if you have any questions. What do I do about my skin? We'll be able to give you the help you need. All right? We hope this has been beneficial. Feel free to share this with your friends and family. Give us a thumbs up. Make sure we know you're liking it and watching so we know we're providing useful information for you. And we'll look forward to seeing you next week for Wednesday Wellness Minutes.